Hi, in this video I'm going to look at 5 seeds that I'm going to grow this year that I didn't grow last year and tell you why I've chosen them for my cottage garden. So the first one is Thalictrum. Okay, so this is an unusual Thalictrum variety. I have other Thalictrums. Meadow is another name for them. So the one I have has little white bells on it. This one is a bit different, Thalictrum lucidum. So the reason why I like Thalictrum is, first of all, it's perennial, so it's going to come back, and you know, I'm all about not having to repeat myself. They're quite tall. They go to about 150 centimeters, so that's a really nice height to have in a border. They're very delicate looking, but they're sturdy plants. They can withstand the wind and the rain, and it's going to get thrown at them, and they flower for ages long. So they're lovely. The ones I have are lovely, and I'm going to plant this one in along some grasses as well, so fingers crossed for me. My next one is Perovskia. So this is Russian sage is what I call this. I should put it to the side. Russian sage. So I already have lots of this in the garden, but I want more, and this is the quickest way of getting more of it. It's a perennial, it's Russian, so it can take the cold weather and come back, and it's just so pretty. It's got these lovely little bluey lavendery colour spikes, but they're a lot taller than a lavender plant, maybe twice as tall as a lavender plant, and they're at that medium height in a bed, which is lovely. Really nice in a prairie planting scheme, you know, where maybe the taller grasses get bet down by the rain, or you're in a very windy spot and they just can't withstand it. This will fit in really nice with that kind of scheme if you're trying to get that look of the salvias and the grasses mixed together in a prairie planting scheme. So that's why I'm growing that. I have a lot more prairie planting than I used to. Number 3 is Gaura. So I absolutely love Gaura. I don't know where Gaura was all my life. I have a traditional pink one. This is a nice new white one. And similar to the Perovskia, they're tall, medium height plants. So say for me, up to thigh level, if you like. So less than a metre tall. But they're very slender stems with these little flowers dotted along the stem. And they blow beautifully in the wind. And I love that look in the kind of prairie planting scheme. So they're going in with the Thalictrum and my other grasses in sort of a prairie style planting scheme. So I'm all about the prairie scheme this year. But prairie schemes and cottage gardens are very similar because it's an informal style of planting, and you're using basically ornamental grasses along with perennials and creating a colourful garden that way. I have my own style of doing it. I put in all kinds of things that I think look right with it, but that's what gardening is all about, making it your own. So number 4, this is back to a traditional cottage garden, Canterbury Bells. So I've never actually grown Canterbury Bells before, but I know them very well. They are not dissimilar to a campanula that grows tall, so a bit like an antirrhinum but taller, and they're bell-shaped flower and very traditional for a cottage garden. So I'm going to try them for nothing other than I just think they're very pretty, and I've missed out on them till now. And my last one is Nepeta. So there are some varieties that are used as catmint. This one, I just want the pink flowers on it. It's a perennial and it's spiky that looks like a salvia. So where I live is getting a lot of rain sometimes in the summer. I'm trying to find plants that will withstand that kind of rain, and also then the fact that it will turn to very hot all of a sudden. So I'm looking at different ways to try and make my planting schemes more environmentally sustainable, I suppose, and those are the 5. So I hope you found something of interest in those. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and all that jazz. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye bye.